Welcome to the Weekly Focus English.
Week 16, Staying Safe Online. Think before you click. More young people are using AI tools, apps, and social media. But staying safe online is important. Don't share personal information, avoid suspicious links, and think before posting. What you put online can stay there forever. This week, check your privacy settings and help a friend do the same.
Welcome to your custom deep dive.
Yeah.
Today's mission is to distill a really brief but vital guide. It's titled Week 16, Staying Safe Online.
Right. And usually, these cybersecurity guides can feel a bit repetitive.
Oh, totally. Like we've heard it all before.
Exactly. But this one flags a massive shift. It points out that young people aren't just, using traditional apps and social media anymore. They're actually actively weaving AI tools into their everyday digital lives.
Which, completely alters the threat landscape, right?
Yeah, it does. Because with these powerful new tools, the guide's central theme of think before you click, it isn't just some catchy slogan anymore.
Right. It's a structural necessity.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The guide lists 3 golden rules. Do not share personal information, strictly avoid suspicious links, and always think before posting.
Which sounds like cybersecurity 101.
Exactly. You and I and the listener, we've heard don't click shady links like a million times. So why is this guide arguing that these basics are more critical now than, say, 5 years ago?
Well, think about it like this. 5 years ago, posting personal info online was like pinning a flyer to a public bulletin board.
Okay, yeah.
Eventually someone covers it up or it gets taken down or just lost. But today, it's totally different.
Right, because of AI.
Yeah, feeding personal data into an environment that's just saturated with AI scrapers is...
It's not a bulletin board anymore. It's more like putting a single drop of red dye into a massive swimming pool.
Oh, that's a perfect analogy, yeah.
Like once that dye diffuses into the water, you can't exactly just scoop it back out.
That is the exact mechanism at play here.
Yeah.
When you overshare today, that data isn't just sitting passively in some database, waiting for a human hacker.
It diffuses.
Right. It diffuses right into the training weights of large language models. The AI just ingests it, analyzes it, and learns from it.
And you can't easily untrain a model to forget your specific drop of dye.
No, you really can't. So when the guide says to avoid suspicious links, it's not just warning us about a poorly spelled email from a fake prince.
Oh man, those used to be so easy to spot.
Right. But what's fascinating here is how AI actually weaponizes that diffused data we just talked about.
Wait, how so?
Well, a suspicious link today could be this highly personalized, AI-generated spear phishing message. And it might reference really specific details it learned about your life.
Like your job or a recent vacation.
Exactly. The basic rules are the same, but the sophistication of the attacks is just exponentially higher now.
Wow, which makes passive awareness completely useless. So what does this all mean for you right now? Like, how do we move from just thinking to actually doing?
Yeah, so the guide gives a really specific 2-part action plan for the week to help you move into active defense.
Okay, let's hear it.
Step 1 is actively checking your privacy settings.
But, I have to push back a little there. Privacy settings have always existed. Why the sudden urgency to verify them today?
Because AI data scraping is automated and it is absolutely relentless.
Ah, right. It never sleeps.
Exactly. If your settings are open, you aren't just exposing your data to people who happen to look at your profile. You're offering it up to bots that scrape millions of pages a second.
So you have to actively close the door to stop that automated ingestion.
You do. Which brings us to step 2 of the action plan.
Right, which is to help a friend check their privacy settings. And frankly, that feels a little bit intrusive to me. Like, why is my friend's account my responsibility?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it explains exactly how network-based vulnerabilities work.
Okay, walk me through that.
Let's say your privacy settings are locked down tight. You did everything right. But your friend's settings are completely open. An AI scraper can just look at your friend's public interactions, map out their entire social graph, and then pinpoint you.
Oh, I see. So the AI uses their weak settings to figure out who I am
Yeah.
and who we both hang out with and what topics we discuss, all just by analyzing their open connections.
Precisely. It basically uses their open door to map the inside of your house.
Wow, that is wild.
It really is. Your digital safety net is truly only as strong as your network. By helping a friend lock down their settings, you are actually shutting off a backdoor to your own data.
So online safety in the AI era isn't an individual task anymore. It is fundamentally a community effort.
Exactly.
It's like a neighborhood watch for the algorithmic age.
I love that. Yeah, it's about understanding the mechanics of the systems you're interacting with, rather than just clicking on autopilot.
Right. Okay, so to summarize, as apps and AI evolve, staying safe means guarding your personal info because those AI models do not forget.
No, they don't.
And you have to watch your clicks and lock down your settings, and not just yours, but your friends' settings too, to break that whole data scraping chain.
That's the core message, yeah.
Awesome. Which leaves you with this final thought. If what you put online truly stays there forever and new AI tools are constantly ingesting data, what happens as we move toward a future with autonomous AI agents?
That's a good question.
Right, like bots that can browse the web, schedule appointments, and interact with other users on our behalf. Who takes the fall when your AI agent clicks a malicious link? What happens when the clicks building your permanent digital legacy aren't even yours?